Chelsea Corporate finds opportunities and closes deals, start to finish. By helping you to buy the right business, we save you time and money. We stand for a different client experience, one that's consistent and reliable. We manage the buying process in your interest. What questions should the seller ask the buyer?
We spend a lot of time actually previously kind of dry running a prospect meeting and our client saying, what can I ask? I think the fair thing is, if someone's asking something about your business, we've invited them to that meeting. We've not dragged them along. If they ask you a question, you have the same right to ask the same question back. If they ask you a question, for example, who are your main competitors? If it's a trade buyer that are working in your industry, there's nothing wrong with you turning around and saying, well, who are yours? It needs to be a dialogue that needs to work two ways. I say it comes back to what we've mentioned a few times, the relationship that has to work. So feel free to ask as many questions as you want, because you need to get to know these people. If you don't ask any questions, you're never going to know.
A key question is, how are you going to fund this transaction? If you're sitting across the table from a buyer and they can't fairly easily demonstrate how they're going to fund this acquisition, then the likelihood is that they haven't got the money. We at Chelsea Corporate take proof of funds from every client before we work with them, because we never want to put in front of you, the seller, a buyer who cannot perform.
Speak with our buy-side experts today by calling +44 020 3011 1373. Chelsea Corporate. Changing the way you buy business.